guys, welcome back to the channel. So you're probably wondering why I'm showing a pickup truck on here, but what I want to talk about a little bit is this Duramax pickup and the owner, Carl. Carl, go ahead and introduce yourself and let us know what you have for a vehicle.
I'm Carl Karstens with Rockwood Products, and I drive a 2005 Duramax diesel GMC pickup crew cab, and I absolutely love the truck.
And how many miles do you have on this truck?
I've got 509,000, a little bit under 10,000. 509,500, I think.
So 509,000 miles, and look at this truck. It is just absolutely gorgeous.
Never had to be in a body shop other than for a paint job. Put a new box on it. Never was in any accidents, never any incidents, but I had to put a new box on it and a couple new front fenders because they were all rusted out.
That is just crazy. This just amazes me.
All the other parts are original. The wheels are original. I just stripped them, polished them out, coated them with a clear coat.
Wow. That is crazy. So Carl and I got talking a few years back on his truck, and I think that's when we were in Florida. I think it's only when we got talking about it. Yeah. So what did you, how did we get involved with the truck?
Well, I think Kenny started
Kenny
talking.
Cryer.
Exactly. Yep. He started talking about, I didn't know anything about the engine oil, and I had never heard of Primrose. Honestly, I didn't. I knew he had talked about it being a Dallas-based company, correct?
Yep. Primrose is based out of Denton.
Yep.
Or Dallas, Texas, sorry, yep.
Yep. And have I ever heard of it, and have I ever used any of the product? And no, I've used some other fuel additives, not religiously. The truck always has run good. This is the same engine. The only thing that's really been done with that engine is I had one nozzle go bad. It was at about 280,000 miles. And then I had another one. After I replaced it with a new one, I had another one. That same one went bad again.
Wow.
But that's it. That's the only thing that's
at 509,000. That just blows my mind.
And it runs good. I mean, but about a year and a half ago, maybe?
Yeah, I would say at least. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, I'd say about a year and a half ago. I was encouraged, and I was very interested in getting something to make it run idle smoother. It always ran good going down the road. You never noticed any difference to going down the road. But if you came to an idle, you waited in a stoplight or something, it wasn't smooth. It had an unusual, and it had no pattern to the beat whatsoever, but it was always missing a little bit, or just not smooth. And I thought, well, I'd be interested. I've tried a couple of other products, and it didn't seem to make much difference. Did the fuel quality make much difference? Nah, not really. But I stopped up at Lisa's, and I picked up the motor oil and the fuel additive.
Yep. So what he got was the 1540 motor oil, I believe, and the Power Klenz 5007.
Yep. And of course, she gave me all the information as to how to treat the fuel for the first time. To put
we did a quick clean on it, I think, didn't we?
Well, and I don't think I put anywhere near that much, is what you had asked, but I put it in right there when I left the driveway. Why don't I put it in right now? And I had enough fuel in the truck to easily get from Medford to Green Bay, so I'm gonna go throw some in and see how it performs. So I did that, and I drove over to Green Bay, and by the time I got to Green Bay and I started putting fuel in it in Green Bay, I was pretty impressed with how much it made a difference.
And that's about 2.5 hours, I think I would say, from our house to Green Bay.
Yep.
So it worked its way through cleaning the whole system out. And yeah, because you called right away saying how much of a difference it made. Right, so after a little bit of a video issue here with my camera, sorry. Now we're back to using Chad's. So do you want to show them what you carry along?
All I do is I just carry the bigger bottle. Is tough to work with, so I'll fill this up with the material. Okay. With the Power Klenz.
The Power Klenz 5007. Yep.
And I think we did the math, and we're about 3 to 4 ounces every fueling. So and I'm a guy that usually runs it from full to empty, and so I put that 3-4 ounces in it. I've been very religious about that.
Sure. And that's easy enough. Grab it and throw it in.
I keep it behind the seat. I mean, it's not
keeps it from spilling.
Exactly. I've not had any mess yet. But
that's cool. So yeah, after running it for quite a while, he's definitely noticed a difference. And now you went to using the oil too?
It took a while before I tried the engine oil, because I had just changed oil when I first got it. So I had to get that taken care of, but or run out. And I'm on the I think the end of the first period oil change. Yeah, and I'm just about ready to change oil. But the only thing I can say about the engine oil that I really noticed different, I mean, it performed great, is that it's not using any oil at all.
No burn oil.
Right.
Sure.
And
sure.
I was always using almost a quart between
oil changes.
Now I'm not going to say it's full, but it maybe went from full to halfway.
Sure. Sure.
And now it's time to change oil.
And a lot of that, for those of you watching, it's the hydrocracking in the oil that Primrose does. So what that does is take all the condensation, the moisture, everything out of the oil. So what you see burning in an engine is truly what other oils, they don't hydrocrack it. So this is taking that out right in from the beginning, which is saving you from burning oil.
Yep. Yep. All I can say is I don't really see any difference. It performs well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Carl, I really appreciate you trusting and trusting Kenny, first of all, because we all know Kenny. Kenny, I know you're watching. But I appreciate you giving it a shot and then taking the time for us to do this video, because this truck just amazes me, folks. You don't see a lot at 509,000, and it's there. Should we show him the dash to prove it? Is that all right?
Absolutely.
Carl doesn't have a nice Rockwood dash in this though, folks. But if you're looking for anything for your semis, chrome accessories, this is the man, Rockwood Products, that you're gonna want to.
Right now it's saying to change the engine.
Oh, yep. Now you said you were due.
The wheel is upside down, so I got to think about what button to hit. I think it's this one.
There it is. 509, 532.
That's what she is.
That's insane. That's awesome. So cool.
And
well,
thanks.
And you go all over. It's not like you stay local. We were talking about that before. We're actually doing this video in Iowa. We both live in Wisconsin, so he's not afraid to run it. That's cool. Well, thanks again, Carl. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Take care.
Talking about the product, because it works.
That's awesome.
Happy with it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.